I'm 10 Damage and welcome back to Pokemon Red Nuzlocke. How are you doing today? So, I kinda lost the footage that I was supposed to have. Okay, it looks like it's working now, thankfully. So, the last episode didn't get recorded properly. That's a misfortune. So I'll run you down on what happened real quick, and then we'll continue with the episode. Hopefully that won't happen again. I don't know what happened there. Either XSplit didn't do its job and it closed itself, or maybe I made a huge mistake and I did it myself. I don't know. I'm gonna run down what happened here. So, last we left off, I leveled up some Pokemon here. I got Bubble Town to like level 8 and Not Butt to level 5. I then went over here, which this is Route 22. So at Route 22, I caught a Nidoran. And I leveled up here for a long while. And I got my Pokemon up to a good level. And then I fought the rival, which is up to the top left. So let's just walk up here real quick. So I went over here and I fought the rival, and I won. But unfortunately, Bubble Town didn't make it. So you might have already seen on the screen it doesn't show Bubble Town. That's because he's not here anymore. I lost Bubble Town. But I would like to introduce Clamph. Clamph is my Nidoran. And it's poison type. I don't have Bubble Town anymore. It's so depressing. So, right after that, I went and I healed up. And I went to Route 2, which is right up here. I went to Route 2. And I encountered a Pidgey. And I didn't catch it. I accidentally killed it. So, you guys missed out on a lot. I'm really sorry about that happening. It's hopefully something that doesn't happen too frequently. And we'll make up for it this episode. You know, things happen. Things like that happen. So, I'm down to 2 Pokemon. Not Butt and Clamp. So, I was going to level them up a little bit, actually. And I actually told a really great story last episode. Dang it. But it's lost. So I have to retell that story. And it's pretty much just about my whole past with Pokemon. And how it all started with me. And how I got into the game. And I think I was around 9 or 10 years old. Maybe even 8 years old. When I first started playing Pokemon. And I remember very specifically the day I got Pokemon. And the first Pokemon game I got was Pokemon Red, which is what we're playing today. Let's just switch Not Butt out to the front. Make sure he gets some level ups. Now there's a reason, just a side note, there is a reason why I'm staying here and leveling up and not going into Viridian Forest. And I'm trying to get a Pikachu. And I'm pretty sure that there's a specific area where Pikachu is. So I wanted to increase the chances of me getting a Pikachu, because that'd be a great Pokemon to have for this playthrough. Alright. That hurt. I knew it would miss. That's not good. That's not good. Come on. Are you kidding me? That's not good. Okay. Guess we're down to Clamp. What a crap. Get out of here, Pidgey. You ruined my chances. At least Clamp is level 8. Crap, man. I got Horn Attack. It's a good move. well, we lost Notbutt. Oh boy, this is going really, really poorly. I don't even know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. Somebody's freaking dog is barking. Really wish they would stop. Alright. I didn't really care for Notbutt anyways. Oh, but one Pokemon gone forever. No, no. We still have a Pokemon we can catch from Viridian Forest. And then once we get out of Viridian Forest, there's another Pokemon we can catch. So we're not out of the running yet. We can still win this. We have a really good Nidoran. So Nidoran is all alone. Aha. Where did I leave off here? I think I was talking about, I remember very specifically getting Pokemon Red as a kid. And, I was super excited to get a Pokemon game. At the time when it came out, it was either Pokemon Red or Pokemon Blue. Nothing else was out yet. Pokemon Yellow wasn't out yet. Oh, let's move this up to the front here. And move that there. Okay, cool. Pokemon Yellow wasn't out yet. Pokemon Gold wasn't out yet. So, the only game that was available was Pokemon Red or Pokemon Blue. So, I think it was like one of my birthdays or like before my birthday. My dad took me to, I believe Toys R Us. And that's where I got my Pokemon Red version. And I also got a Game Boy Pocket. And Game Boy Pocket was just a smaller version of the regular Game Boy, and it took AAA batteries. And it didn't have color. And another thing about the Game Boy Pocket was that it didn't have a backlight. And I was so excited to play Pokemon. I was so excited to play Pokemon. And when I got it, it was like the middle of the night. So it was super dark out. And I remember, as soon as I got in a car, I put Pokemon into the game console. And I loaded it up. And I remember I could not see anything on the screen. And I put those little AAA batteries in, and those are the most pathetic AAA batteries. They lasted maybe like an hour, maybe 2 hours, if I was lucky. So I loaded it up, and I was enthralled by the game. I was so into it that I tried playing it on my way home in the car, and I basically had to time playing it through each streetlight that passed, and I'd get like a couple seconds of being able to see the screen, and then a couple seconds of not being able, and then like minutes of not being able to see the screen. And I tried so hard to play it, and I still managed to do it somehow, and I had no idea what was going on. I don't really remember what I got into first. I think it was the TV show I got into first, and then I just remember catching it one day and not really knowing what it was, so I ended up watching it anyways. And I think that Pokemon was technically my first like anime, like the first westernized anime that I watched as a kid. And I remember just loving that show. I loved it. I remember, I think I mentioned it in my top 10 soundtracks video that nobody ever watched. That, yeah, come on, watch my top 10 soundtracks video. It's not the best, but, I mean, I put a lot of time into that one. Anyways, I remember mentioning in that video that everything I had was Pokemon at one point in my life. I had Pokemon bed sheets, a blanket, Pokemon clothing, the Pokemon cards, Pokemon movies, Pokemon... I even had a Pokemon soundtrack to one of the movies. I remember I made my parents buy me one of the soundtracks. And God, it was awful. It was awful, but I loved it. I don't remember which one it was. If I can find it online, I'll I'll put a picture of it in. Holy crap, though. So the Game Boy Pocket that I got was the red one, and it matched my Pokemon Red. And I put so many hours into that game. Like, I think I ended up beating it, and I think I also had Pokemon that were like in the level 90s. I remember my favorite Pokemon in that was Vaporeon, and I had like a level 92 Vaporeon that I leveled up legitimately. Because yeah, many of you might already know this, but there is a glitch in this game where you can get oh, what? A Weedle. How cute. There is a way to get the 99 items glitch to work, and that's with Missingo, which is the missing number Pokemon. And that's a very notorious glitch in all of gaming, is missing no. Probably, I would honestly say that might be the most recognizable glitch in any video game is missing no. Because everyone did that as a kid. Everyone had like level 99s and did that, and granted I did it too. I tried it out myself, and I did that. But then I remember I lost that save file, or maybe it got corrupted or something, because missing no really screws up your game files, especially if you catch it, which I did. Because I was silly, and I shouldn't have done that, but I did anyways. But then my next game file, I think I ended up going with, I went with not doing the missing no glitch, and I just played through the game naturally. And then I ended up having a really sick team. Really, really, really badass team. I think I had, I probably had a Venusaur as well. That sounds about right, because I liked Bulbasaur as a kid. Oh, those were the days. Those were the days. I don't know if that was like the peak of Pokemon, was the first two games. Pokemon's pretty big nowadays too, though, so it's kind of hard to tell. Alright, so we have a level 10 now. That's really good. I'm thinking soon we could probably move on into Viridian Forest. Hopefully I can get a nice good Pokemon to help out my team here. And I'm going to be very careful with this Pokemon, because I don't know, Nidorann's good, but I don't think Nidoran can beat everything. Especially Psychic-type Pokemon. Rock-type Pokemon, I don't think I have a problem against Rock-type. But I am going to have to fight a Geodude, a Sandshrew, because that's ground. So ground-type Pokemon's going to screw me over. And they might even have ground-type moves. I know I'll have to fight... I know Rock Throw is going to have to happen. I mean, I'm super interested in what you guys... what your experience is with Pokemon. If you can leave me a comment about your first experience with Pokemon, how you got into it. Maybe it's similar to my story, or maybe your first game wasn't one of the Gen 1. Which I'm sure plenty of you out there didn't start with Gen 1, which is totally fine. You don't have to be a Gen 1er. You can play Pokemon from Pokemon Sun, and if you like it, then that's cool with me, man. That's cool with me. Nice, level 11, that's perfect. I think we can move on now. Alright, so we're gonna go into Viridian Forest. There's a trainer we gotta beat, which is right up here. I know if there's items over here. I'm not trying to get the items yet. Oh, sneaked right past. And I can't sneak past this guy. Hey, you have Pokemon? Come on, let's battle them! Bug Keeper. Bug Catcher wants to fight. Sent out a Weedle. I think that's his only Pokemon. I think I can beat a Weedle. Let's go, Weedle. One hit. Alright, maybe two. Typical string shots. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, he's got another one. He's got a Caterpie. Caterpie! Oh man, Caterpie. Caterpie used to be my favorite Pokemon as well. Before Vaporeon was my favorite, Caterpie was my favorite. And I remember, because I was silly as a kid, I wanted to have a team of 6 Caterpies, not evolved. Because I loved Caterpies so much as a kid. And I remember being at the second gym and not being able to progress any further because all I had was Caterpies. And that was my first time playing the game, so I didn't know that I was doing something stupid. Oh, cool, we can get an item. Antidote, that's great. Alright, so I think we can catch a Pikachu right here if we want to. So let's roll a dice and see what we can get. This is our next Pokemon for the team. Pikachu, 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 Pikachu. Pikachu, Pikachu, Pikachu. Oh! Good. It's Kakuna. Crap! That makes it really difficult. That makes it really difficult. That makes it really difficult. Okay. We're looking into a Beedrill. So yeah. I loved Caterpie. And as you can tell, I don't think you can catch Caterpies in Pokemon Red. So I think what I did was I made my brother. My brother had Pokemon Blue, and he had a blue Game Boy Pocket. And I think I talked him into trading me a bunch of Caterpies so I could train him for my team. Yeah, trading was fun back in the day. Alright, so Kakuna. Almost incapable of moving, this Pokemon can only harden its shell to protect itself from predators. What a pile of crap. I have a dang Kakuna. We're gonna name it now. We're gonna name our Kakuna Dangbug. Because, you know what? That's a dang bug, man. I don't want a dang bug. But I got a dang bug. Alright. Watch, next one's gonna be Pikachu. Let's go back. Let's go back to the entrance and see if we can find any more items. I think there might be an item up here if I tap A enough. That's not working. Alright. Well, there's nothing here. Ooh, boy. Oh, you don't even fight me, do you? Oh. Oh, it was you. You don't fight me. Oh. Where's all the Pokemon here? I'm gonna regret saying that. So we do have this Kakuna. I mean, it's not that bad. I could get a Beedrill. Beedrill's kind of good. The only problem is that I'm now faced with a lot of poison-type Pokemon on my team. And that's okay and all, but you know, too many cooks spoil the broth, right? And I don't want to have too many poison-type Pokemon. Oh, what a disaster. Dangbug! Run! Run, Dangbug! He's dangerous! That's actually not bad, because Kunas will give it a lot of experience. Which is pretty good. It's pretty good to have experience, I'd say. I think my strategy is now to level up Dangbug to level 10, minimum, so that I can get a Beedrill. And Beedrill is going to make it so that I can at least have another fighting Pokemon here. Because Harden is not going to do a trick. Unless I can poison the enemy and then throw out Kakuna and just Harden. Which that's a pretty pathetic strategy, so we're not going to do that. We're going to level him up to level 10 before we take on Brock. Before we even get out of Viridian... Oh wait, what? You can catch Caterpie in Red. Alright, well maybe my story was a little false. I don't remember. I do remember getting traded Caterpies as a kid. I don't think that you could get Pokemon eggs in Red and Blue either, so... you definitely couldn't breed into more Caterpies this way. Man, I'm hungry. Oh, that's fine. We're gonna level up, look for some items. Another Weedle. Another one bites dust, yeah. Let's get this dang bug to level 7 at least. At least! What a gosh dang bug, man. What a gosh dang bug. I should have named him Gosh Dang Bug. That would have been so much better. Maybe we can fight a trainer and that'll help us level him up a bit. I also have to think about leveling up Nidoran a little bit. Clamp is gonna have to carry this team. I think level 12. I think level 15 is what I want to get Nidoran to. Because Brock has level. I think his Onix gets to level 15, or no, 13. I think his Onix is level 13, and his Geodude is level 9. But I wouldn't quote me on that because I don't know for sure. There's so many glitches in this game too. I think there's a glitch like coming up here, where if you time it so that you get an encounter right here as you talk to this guy. If you get an encounter and then he talks to you at the same time, it glitches out the game and something happens, and I think you can get like a random Pokemon out of nowhere. And we are playing this on the original hardware, so glitches might happen. Hopefully not, because I don't want to deal with any more of that kind of stuff. Oh my gosh, where are all the Pokemon here? Alright, here's a Metapod. Well, anyways, that's all we have time for today. Be sure to tune in for the next episode to subscribe to catch the latest video. And hit that like button to let me know if this is something you're into. See you soon.